Today's video is going to be a meditation on calming a busy mind, but before that, I just want to talk to you a little bit about what I mean by a busy mind. It's good to keep yourself busy and it's good to have things to do. It's also healthy for you to have plans that are in the making, aspirations, ideas, hopes, ambitions, but not to overdo it. I've found, and I think many of you have found, that there is a fine line between feeling as if you're overwhelmed, but also not having enough to do. I used to think that the goal was to have everything up to date, the entire to-do list completely finished, all done. And what I thought was the goal would be to have your 2-week holiday all ready and all planned with nothing on the agenda. Literally a planned fortnight of nothing. You didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to be anywhere. You could do what you wanted, watch TV all day, read books, do nothing. I've never been one for sleeping in all day, but if you wanted to, you could have slept in till the afternoon. You could eat till your heart's content and just do zero. But you know what? Any time that I've had where there was very little on the agenda and I could, in theory, do nothing and just completely let my brain rot, if you like, those were probably my most anxious times. You think you're going to love it and you think it's going to be a novelty, but it's not. I believe that a lot of the theories of having that balance are true. And the reason that those theories are true is because it works. So have the balance. Don't be overwhelmed. Don't have too much on your plate. But at the same time, don't think that having little to nothing to do is the key to relaxation, because it's not. There really is a balance. So let's do a little meditation to calm a busy mind. And I'm going to talk you through some hints and tips through that meditation. Again, they work for me. They may or may not work for you. So let's get ourselves very comfortable. Find that position that you know works for you in a meditation. It could be lying down flat. Maybe you're in your bed, or lying on your sofa, possibly on the floor. You might even be in a lovely warm bath, or outside, just comfortable. And just relax into your most comfortable position that works for you. If it feels good, close your eyes. And we're going to start that body scan of relaxation. So if you want to wriggle to make yourself comfortable, do that now. Adjust your shoulders, your back. Adjust your legs. Where does it feel comfortable to have your hands? Maybe on your tummy, maybe beside your body. Where's it comfortable to have your feet? Maybe it's nice just to allow your feet just to gently flip out to the sides. Just that comfortable position where you're allowing your body to relax into a way that feels very soothing and comfortable for you right now. Make sure your head and your neck are nice and relaxed and it's comfortable with no tension. You might want to move your head side to side just to feel that sweet spot. And then when you've got it, let's work on our breathing. Box breathing I find to be very effective to calm everything down. So we can choose when it's comfortable to breathe in for 3, hold it for 3, and let it out for 3. So when we're ready, take a nice deep breath in and hold for 1, 2, 3, and breathe out for 1, 2, 3. And let's repeat that just for a few moments, and that helps to calm everything down, starts to calm the systems down, bring everything down to a nice, relaxed state. As you keep doing your steady breathing, ideally in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just keep that going. And then we can look towards calming our eyes if they're tight. If you haven't realised that you're scrunching your eyes shut, then you can think consciously about allowing your eyelids to relax. If you haven't been aware that you're clenching your teeth or tightening your jaw, just consciously think about easing off that tightness and allow your jaw to slacken. And if you need to, bring those shoulders down. Now our mind is like a conveyor belt. There's always something on that conveyor belt. And even now when we're talking, we've each got that conveyor belt of thoughts. And there's some things on it that are relevant. Maybe some things that you've got to do today. Some things that might pop into your head that you've forgotten. It can be people, places, items, things you like. Sometimes that conveyor belt is filled with things that you don't like, that you don't want to do, that have annoyed you, have irritated you. It is a constant conveyor belt of thoughts. Sometimes it's guilty thoughts of things that you should be doing or people you should be speaking to or work that you should be doing. But allow that conveyor belt just to keep moving. All the while that we're talking just now, it'll be filling up with things. Even when I'm talking to you just now about things that may be on it, that can be enough of a suggestion to pop something else onto your conveyor belt, but let it flow by. I like to visualise it as a supermarket, and it's the conveyor belt of shopping. But instead of shopping, it's just all the thoughts in my head. And it doesn't matter what's coming along, what's joining the belt and leaving the belt. Because all your mind is just a processor of those thoughts. And thoughts don't mean anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to calm that mind. And we're going to slow down those busy thoughts. And it might take a bit of practice, but we're going to train ourselves to understand that that conveyor belt does not define us. It is not us. And we have the ability to look beyond all of those thoughts. So instead of believing that you are the conveyor belt of thoughts and they are you and you must achieve every item on that list or be what the conveyor belt says that you are, every emotion, every thought, every accusation that's on there, we're going to learn that we can actually stand alongside that conveyor belt and we can choose to ignore or accept any of those items on it. So whilst we're in our nice, calm, relaxed state, think about this. The next time you feel overwhelmed and there are too many thoughts or too many requirements of you or too many things that you feel are happening and these thoughts are burdening you, then imagine that you are at the supermarket. The conveyor belt is your mind. And you are going to choose to only place the items that you want or need on that conveyor belt. So this is your mind, and you're only choosing to place into your mind what you want to do, who you want to talk to, what you'd like to achieve, and how you want to feel. And anything that you don't wish at this particular moment in time is going to stay in the basket. You're not taking it on today. You don't need it, you don't want it, and you do not have to have it. Now you can visualise all of the things that you want in your mind, your conveyor belt. You can visualise them any way you like. So it could just be happy thoughts or happy moments in time, just moving along in your mind. Or it could be actual items. But think about this. Instead of believing that the thoughts are real and the thoughts define you and you must achieve what your mind is telling you, stand alongside those thoughts. Watch them move on. Watch them move by. If you like a thought, you can acknowledge it. If a thought's not for you today, let it move by. So right now, what are you thinking about? What are you going to accept as it's moving along that conveyor belt of your mind? What are you going to take on? What feels good today? So maybe you know that you're going to speak to someone that you really like today and you enjoy their company. That thought can stay. Maybe you know that you want to go somewhere today, or you want to watch or read something today. That thought can stay. Are you going to treat yourself nicely today? Are you going to compliment yourself? Make yourself feel good? Acknowledge the good parts of you. Those thoughts can stay. Thoughts that we can disregard and let them just move off that conveyor belt. We're not taking them on. We don't need them. So being hard on yourself, that can move along. Holding on to a negative, someone said something we didn't like or someone criticised us unfairly, that can move on. A job that we don't need to do today and we don't want to do today, that can move on. Thoughts that can stay in the basket, they're not even coming into our mind. Negatives, stressors, agitators, they're not even allowed in our minds. They're staying right in that basket. Not welcome. So have a think about what you are going to allow into your mind today and what's going to move on by. Keep moving, you're not needed. And have a little think about how you feel at this moment in time. Do you feel content? Do you feel happy and relaxed? Or do you know that you've got a little bit of work to do because maybe your balance in your mind has been quite negative, has been a bit overwhelming, has been stressful? That's absolutely fine. It just means that you've got a little bit of work to do for yourself to bring that balance back in. But remember, you've got the control. And all that I ask of you from now on is to take some time when you can to reassess your mind and your balance and that conveyor belt of thoughts and emotions, because you've got far more power than you give yourself credit for. So continue to stay relaxed. Continue to feel at ease. Have a think about how your body feels just now. Does your body feel nice and calm? Do your arms and legs feel relaxed? If you've unintentionally, unconsciously tightened any muscles, or maybe your hands, you don't realise that you're clenching your fists, then maybe you do have a little bit more stress and anxiety than you realised. But that's fine, you've identified it. So you'll work on it today. But maybe you've surprised yourself with how relaxed you feel. Does everything feel better than you thought? Are you more calm than you were aware of? That's good. In fact, it's great. So when you feel ready, very gently start to move your arms and legs. You could circle your hands and feet very gently, very slowly. Think about moving your head from side to side. If it feels good, you can have a full body stretch. You might even want to hug your knees into your chest and give your back a very gentle rock side to side, because that's like a very gentle massage on the ground or on the bed or on the settee, wherever's comfortable. Just rocking very gently side to side. It's like a little massage for your lower back. And then when it feels comfortable for you, you can open your eyes and feel as if you're completely awake to the world, alert, and ready to face the remainder of the day. But now we've got that extra power. We can take control of those thoughts, accept the ones we like, let the ones we don't like move on, and not even take on board the ones that we know are absolutely no use to us whatsoever. So I hope you found that helpful. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you again soon.